The Adjust Section Box feature enables you to fine-tune the section box in your 3D view manually, either by aligning the section box to a scope box, setting the bottom and top to a level, or manually entering the values desired. The Adjust Section Box feature is located within the Sheets and Views group of the main Accelerate ribbon. It will work in both a 3D view and a plan view. First, I will show you how it works in a 3D view. I can open the command and see that it is broken up into 3 functions that you can create for your section box. The first is section box by scope box. This will allow you to align your section box to a scope box. Next is section box by level, which will allow you to select a base and top level and offsets from that level. Then the manual section box allows you to define a lower limit and an upper limit, even setting up a stepping to increase or decrease those limits. First, let's look at aligning a section box by scope box. I can come in and select a specific scope box that I have in my project, and it will automatically adjust the section box to match that scope box. I can then create a new 3D view for that adjustment, and when clicking OK, it will maintain it in my active view, as well as creating a new 3D view with the same section box. I can then also specify a section box by level. Maybe I want to change the extents to a different scope box, and then begin to adjust by level, where I can select a base level and a top level, and then even specify offsets from that. So we can see now how we can adjust our section box by level. I can create a new 3D view like I did last time. If I don't want to create a new 3D view and just apply the changes to my current view, I can just hit OK, and it won't create a new 3D view, but rather apply the changes to my active view. The last option is to then specify a lower limit and an upper limit. So for the lower limit, I could specify any values I want. And then if I wanted to have a stepping, I could, which will help with the increase or decrease of these values by that stepped value. Again, I could create that 3D view or just apply it to my own view. You can also run this from either a floor plan or another view. If you run the Adjust Section Box from a floor plan, you'll be asked to specify a region of a floor plan to create the initial 3D view from. So first I can select the command, and then I'm prompted to select an area of my building. It will then create a 3D view of that area, and then I can begin to adjust my section box based off of that. And that is the Adjust Section Box feature in Naviate Accelerate.